So we just wrapped up UFC 285, and what a fantastic event that was. Jon Jones is the new heavyweight champion of the world. The atmosphere was electric. The crowd absolutely loves Jon Jones now. When he entered the octagon, there was a little bit of controversy there. Jones entered and he had tape around his left toe. Snapped that toe quite badly in a matchup with, I believe, Chael Sonnen. So he used that there as just a bit of extra support, and the commission, when he entered the octagon, told him to take the tape off. And I sort of got the feeling at the start of the fight, Jon Jones looked a bit nervous. Got that tape taken off his toe. I thought, I don't know, something just doesn't feel right here. I got the feeling that an upset was potentially coming and Ciryl Gane was going to take out Jones, but boy was I absolutely wrong on that one. The fight starts and there's a little bit of a feeling out process. Both guys throwing some shots, just feeling everything out, moving forward, pressuring Ciryl Gane. He did say at the start of this to anybody that would listen to what he would say, that it was a mismatch, that he was so much better than Ciryl Gane, and he definitely proved that tonight. Ciryl Gane goes to throw a left hook. Jon Jones, he dips underneath it and grabs a hold of him and takes him to the mat immediately. Jon Jones didn't get hit once in that fight. As soon as he took him to the ground, he absolutely dominated Ciryl Gane, kept control of his back and had a hook on Ciryl Gane's leg, and he was just controlling the back, controlling his posture. Ciryl Gane ended up getting into a sit-up position there. He left his neck just hanging and Jon Jones pounced on it. The submission was extremely quick and Ciryl Gane looked shocked at what had just happened. He couldn't believe it himself. What a dominant performance from Jon Jones. He's back. He looks better than ever. He's going to be facing Stipe Miocic next. He called him out after the fight. Stipe better be ready for this one. Jon Jones said he should take some time off from the fire department because this is going to be the toughest fight of his life, and I believe it. That's a contest I can't wait to see. I believe it'll be a bit more competitive than the fight that we just seen from Jon Jones. And in the co-main event, what a contest that was. Alexa Grasso shocking the world, shocking me. I didn't see it coming. Back and forth battle, but Alexa Grasso was winning the stand-up battle. Her boxing was really crisp and she was outpointing Valentina for most of this fight, but you could see Valentina implementing a lot of takedowns. It was arguable. It was pretty even fight up until the submission there in the fourth round. I had it 2-1 for Valentina ever so slightly, or a draw up until that point. And Valentina Shevchenko sort of looked like she was gradually coming ahead and the takedowns were starting to come into effect within the contest. And then in the fourth round, Valentina goes for a beautiful spinning back kick and Alexa Grasso just pounced on her back, seen the opportunity immediately, and locked in the rear naked choke for the win. You could see Valentina's head just turn bright red. She shocked everyone. She showed some amazing skills. I thought that her grappling wouldn't be enough. She wasn't even on Valentina's level, but it just goes to show anything can happen in this sport, and that's why I love it so much. Valentina Shevchenko, I believe, is going to get an immediate rematch there. Alexa Grasso said that she's willing to give it to her, and I think that's the right thing to do. So we'll definitely see these two face off again, and who knows what the result will be there next time, but I can't wait to see it. Next up, we had Jeff Neal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov, who's a rising prospect, and he didn't disappoint at all. Jeff Neal put up a good fight. He was definitely hitting hard, had great boxing, and his takedown defense wasn't too bad as well. But Shavkat is just relentless, isn't he? All different sorts of attacks, just incredible mixed martial arts and incredibly tough. Jeff Neal hit Shavkat with some great bombs and Shavkat just walked right through it, smiling and just kept walking him down. Ended up catching him with a standing rear naked choke there, which was fantastic to see. You notice Shavkat put his left leg over Jeff Neal's right leg to stop Jeff Neal from springing out of that rear naked choke. You can tell he's done that quite a few times and he executed it absolutely perfectly. So obviously Shavkat's 17-0, 17 finishes in 17 fights is a phenomenal stat, and I can't wait to see who he's up against next either. And to start the card, we had Bo Nickel. He was facing off against Jamie Pickett. From the moment the fight started, Bo Nickel went for a bit of a kick there, a high kick, but he slipped on the mat and fell over. But ever since then, it was just domination. Pinned him up against the fence, took him down, got his back, ended up finishing him with a rear naked choke. But the way that Bo Nickel just transitioned to that back, it looked absolutely phenomenal. That technique was extremely high level. You can just tell by the way he synced his hooks into his back. It was so controlled. Everything was moving in the right direction. He was very patient with that arm triangle. He didn't want to transition too much over to the right side of Jeff Neal's body because he didn't want to lose control and then for Jeff Neal to get to his feet. So he was extremely patient and ended up getting the win. Bo Nickel, he's going to be an absolute star, but where's next for him? He's on a pay-per-view already on his debut. The competition that he's going to face from here on end is going to be very, very stiff. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. What a night, guys. What an absolute night. Jon Jones, what can we say? He's the greatest of all time. He is. If you look at the greatest fighter to have ever lived, Jon Jones currently takes that title, no doubt in my mind. But thanks very much for tuning in. It was a fantastic night. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Take care.